Amen. God bless you. I'm so glad you were able to join us again for our daily devotion as we begin Monday here. And, as we're kind of coming up into these times of the year of Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we've been placed in positions to have different types of celebrations. There's a little bit of sadness because, we won't be able to around family as much, and there's a little bit more distancing, and it saddens me. And as I was reading through a passage, something kind of just spoke to me in my heart, and I want to share it with you. It's actually found in John chapter 12, verse number 3, and it reads, "Then Mary took a 12-ounce jar of expensive perfume made from the essence of nard, and she anointed Jesus' feet with it, wiping his feet with her hair." And this is what caught me, is the house was filled with the fragrance. And by breaking that jar and pouring it for the Lord's sake, giving it to God, and the home in Bethany was filled with a fragrance that everybody enjoyed. Everybody could smell, and no one could deny the existence of that fragrance in that home. And we appreciate it. You appreciate that fragrance so many different ways. I'm sure they did, and I'm sure that sometimes when you smell a fragrance, you do the same thing. You appreciate the smell. Right now, I'm burning candles. I like the smell of the candles. My daughter Samantha loved it, and it's kind of stuck to me. And I like the smell of the burning candles and the fragrance it brings within the home. And that's kind of where all this came from, because I began to think about, have you ever met someone who has really suffered a great deal, and in their suffering they turn to God and they tell you what the Lord has done for them, and you see it within their life? Well, in reality, you're actually smelling the spiritual fragrance of what is released within that life because of their brokenness. And I believe the same is true of you and me, that Paul described it as a sweet savor of Christ. And I believe that in our brokenness, in our lives, when we go through things that break us, that really do push us to limits, it's within that the fragrance of Christ is seen for all to smell and enjoy. And people don't understand it. People may not even comprehend it. But that's the fragrance of Christ coming through your life and your brokenness. And so I want to start off this first daily devotional with that thought. Sometimes we think we're broken, but believe it or not, we have something that's radiating from our life that many other people are seeing and smelling, and they're wondering, why is it so different and unique? Hey, I'm sure that you all can relate in some way, shape, or form, and I believe that you have experienced some brokenness within your life. And little did you know that there was a fragrance that was coming from your life as you began to turn to the Lord and let Him reign within your life. I want to pray with you, because I believe that many of us are at different places, but we can relate. And we believe that as long as God continues to use us for His glory, the fragrance of Him in our life will be smelled. Bow your heads with me. Father, I come before you, and I pray for those that have gone through brokenness in their life. I pray, Father, that they may have experienced some things that maybe they often wonder why people can't understand. But Lord, you do, and it's the using of their brokenness, that God, that you allow the fragrance of who you are to radiate and fill the room and in our lives, Lord. And I pray for your children tonight, Lord. I pray that you would continue to comfort them and help them in their difficult times of their lives. And let them smell the fragrance and be reminded once again of what it is that you continue to do through our lives. Hey, I pray blessing over your children now, Lord. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make His face to shine upon you. May the Lord be gracious unto you. May the Lord turn His face towards you, and may He give you peace throughout this week. God bless you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. As a reminder, we will be having Zoom on Wednesday. If you're interested, please, we'll show you some information tomorrow night to join. And then I look forward to seeing you once again throughout the whole week, just to get closer to the Lord. Amen. God bless you.